Good afternoon, groomers. This is Jessie with Sharp Edges in Oklahoma. And today I wanted to talk about a question that I see posted in the grooming forums a lot. And that is, why do my blades drag? Well, let's start with the most obvious answer. They're dull. If you've been using the same blades for several months, especially doing pre-shaves, then chances are they're just dull, and a dull blade will drag and fur. It's just no getting around it. If your blades have been recently sharpened, I would look at your blade drive or blade lever. This is the Andis, this is the Heiniger or Oster Volt. This is also A6 and the Wahl models. Make sure those are in good shape. I recommend with the Andis every 4 to 6 weeks. Everybody else, I recommend every 2 to 3 months. There's just a few dollars and they save you a lot of headaches. If your blades have been sharpened and you know you got a good blade drive or blade lever on there, the next thing I look at is oil. If the blade isn't being oiled regularly, it will get hot, it will seize up, and won't make a fast enough stroke to cut the hair. If you know you've been oiling your blade plenty, and it's still not doing that, I would look at tension. You should be able to take your cutter blade and push it out to the side with your thumb. Shouldn't really hurt your thumb, but it shouldn't slide out super easy. If it does slide out super easy, it probably doesn't have enough tension, which will cause it to drag. Or if you can't move it at all, it's probably over-tensioned, which is causing higher friction. It'll cause it to seize up and not make a full stroke to cut the hair. If the tension on your blade is good and the blade lever is good, you've had the blade sharpened and you've been oiling it, the next thing I look at is the hinge. Take your hinge, any kind of hinge, and if it's closed and you can open it at all with your fingernails, it's wore out, time to replace it. That means it's not holding the blade securely against the clipper, which will cause it to drag hair. Also make sure your screws are tight on your hinge. A lot of times the screws will back out, and once again, it's not holding the blade properly on the clipper, which will cause it to drag. Anyways, those are the few of the reasons that your blades may be dragging. I hope this helps. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask or get with your local sharpener. Thanks a lot.